Funko, among other companies, aren't showing up to NYCC this year. Let's talk about it.
Welcome to the Gastlecast. We're glad you're there. You get the right time. We had an all-time high. Funko's hot toys and charms don't mind. Stick around, like, comment, and be sure to subscribe because life's a little better when you answer Chris and Heather. Hey, life's a little better when you answer Chris and Heather. Hey, life's a little better when you answer Chris and Heather. And remember, at each other along, we hunt together. Yes.
So as Funko announced, they will not be at NYCC this year, and this is not a shocker to anybody.
It's a shocker to me. You're not going to be there. What else has scared them away?
At least I don't have a big old dumb head like you. Funko won't be showing up for obvious reasons. You know, the pandemic, the thing that's taken over our lives the last couple of years. But how will this affect Funko and a bunch of other companies attending cons moving into the future? That is the big question. Will we ever see Funko at conventions again? We're going to discuss all that and more, but first,
we'd like to give a shout out to some of our patrons from Patreon. In this video, we'd like to shout out to Sean Neal, Angel and Greg Gast, Robert Offley, Baron Von Giraffe, Aaron Manuel, Ziggy Piggy 66, Celeste Crawford, Josh Swan, Shane Toner, and Nikki Papadop. Thank you all so much for your support. It means the world to us. You're awesome.
So this conversation started today in the Gastlecast We Hunt Together group on Facebook. If you're not there, you should totally go and join. People were discussing Funko not being at New York Comic Con. And it seems like a no-brainer, right? Pandemic's going on, and also Funko's making a buttload of money sitting right at home.
Well, they're probably not at home. They're probably like at the warehouse shipping stuff and at the office putting stuff up online. Well, here's all your exclusives.
Do you think that our audience is that stupid that they didn't realize they really aren't home?
They watch us. They must be really dumb.
Well, I just want to clear that up. You guys aren't dumb. You guys are pretty awesome. The f***?
You guys just have very poor taste in judgment. This YouTube channel?
You got a point there. Thank God they don't have to smell all the farts that happen on this side of the camera.
Lucky you. Chris does a lot of them.
A lot of companies are deciding not to go to these cons because there are not going to be that many people actually showing up there. And without having companies like Funko show up, it even pushes more people away from going to these cons. And it makes you wonder, what is New York Comic Con going to look like without all the song and dance from Funko and other companies?
You ever see those cartoons where we're in the desert and then a tumbleweed floats by? Yeah, that's it.
So the pandemic is obviously a big reason for all this, but the money that Funko can save by not going to these cons is probably the real reason. Because Funko has to staff a bunch of people to run a booth, a large booth at that, and sell a bunch of Funko Pops, Funko Sodas, and whatever else is on the Funko roster for that particular con.
It's not just that. You made it sound very simple. They need to pay these people to fly out. They need to pay for their hotels. They need to pay for their food and their transportation.
That's right.
They need to pay for setup. They need to pay for tear down. And the advertising material. I mean, I'm sure they have some things like some of the shelving and stuff, but they probably get some stuff specific to go to these cons.
The shipping for all that product can't be cheap either. So for obvious reasons, Funko is not showing up. And there are a lot of companies that are doing exactly the same thing for the same obvious reasons. For people like us who sit home, get on our computers, and order things off the website. Now we're all concerned about lotteries. When were you concerned about a lottery before? Unless you went to a con. Now that the lotteries are online, it gives everybody a chance to get the Funko Pops that you would only be able to get at cons.
And that's if you won the lottery at the con.
I think that Funko should continue with virtual cons moving forward. I think that's the smartest thing that they can do. If they do show up at the con, they should show some preview stuff, and they should have one Funko exclusive there that you can only get at the show.
That's very interesting. I don't know. I like the idea of these companies going to cons because it gets their name out there, it creates hype and excitement, it draws people to the convention. I like the idea of them being at a con. Do I like the idea of them being at a con during a pandemic where, like you said, there's probably going to be a heck of a lot less people attending this year for safety reasons and money reasons too. A lot of people got laid off during the pandemic or whatever. So I can't see it making them a crazy amount of money, where during during a normal year, it's great publicity.
Great publicity, but Funko is very well known. They don't need the publicity anymore. They're already out there and people buy millions of dollars of their product. They don't have to be at these shows. They are so relevant now that back in the day it made sense, but today, not much. And if Funko decides to go a route where they only do virtual, let's stick to one sticker. That way we don't have all these sticker issues. People are saying, I didn't get the con exclusive sticker. They can just end all that now and just put one sticker on there. It's the same exact sticker across the board.
Then what are they doing with the shared exclusives though?
The shared exclusives will carry the same sticker because they will all be online exclusives.
But you can buy the Target FunCon exclusives in store.
But you're going to be able to buy everything in store. You're going to be able to buy online. It's no longer would matter that you have a con sticker because it's not really coming from the con. The only con sticker that would matter is on the Funko Pop that Funko has at the con only.
Interesting concept, okay.
I like that concept because we're not going to care about stickers anymore, and it's going to stop a whole lot of nonsense, because there's a lot of nonsense that happens with these stickers. People doing sticker swaps, all sorts of stuff in order to make more money off the Funko Pops that they're buying at the store.
And that's only if they take your advice and do virtual cons only from this point forward.
I've got good advice. How about those long lines at cons? I went to New York Comic Con and I've been to Star Wars Celebration. Those lines literally wrapped around the booth and then like out in the middle of like walkways. People were bumping into each other, into the line. It was a complete, utter mess. You could stop all that. They might as well have a small booth, have a limited number of items that they sell per day, and then boom, they are done showing off all their new cool, fancy things.
That is a very good idea.
Funko, you should be listening to a whole lot of this. Huh? It's coming from here. It's here, but I'm saying it from here. See? It's coming from here.
Stop.
So, Heather, I take it that you like... Hey! So, Heather, I take it you like my concepts?
It is actually pretty smart. I mean... Okay.
Oh my God, I never thought I'd ever hear you say that. You're always calling me stupid! And here finally you're saying I have smart ideas. This is great. Also, why at the end of the year would Funko decide, let's not do a virtual con, let's go ahead and go to the con? They can sell all their product online, make all their money right from their own home. That's if they can get the product, because you know things are really slow over there right now on the West Coast. As we mentioned in previous videos, Funko actually proved that virtual cons were a big winner for them because they made a ton of money this year off of virtual con, and their projections are higher than ever. And on top of that, they don't have to lug all that shit back to their headquarters.
That sounds like a whole lot of work that they're not gonna have to do.
Thank God.
I don't like doing work, so that sounds perfect.
Heather's employer probably really enjoyed this video.
They already know this. I had to put my resume out today because I'm pretty sure...
It's not looking good, huh?
I just don't like to do it.
Oh boy. Back to ramen noodles we go. Why do I always have to eat the powder packets and you get the noodles? I never got that. Those powder packets are horrible.
Oh, it's a good thing I never told you about what I'm eating for lunch. Lots of lobster tails and filet mignon.
What?
Huh?
All right, so all of 2021 was virtual con. Will it happen next year? I think the answer is going to be yes, because as we said, Funko can make a bunch of money from their couches. Not literally at home. They're not that stupid. You guys can't be that stupid.
They watch us.
That's right.
Gotta be.
Guys, what do you think about all this? We'd love to know. Let us know all that and more in the comment section down below. Guys, don't forget, head over to Mystery Grail every Sunday and Thursday for their Mystery Grail box. It comes with candy and a scratch off where you can win tokens to put towards items on their website. And also, you can win prizes through those scratch offs. So head over to mysterygrail.com to find out more. All right, it's that time again. Remember, as always, we are together, yes. We'll catch you next time.
Bye.